system, and let's go ahead and join the game. So this is my server right here. We'll jump into the game here. So there we go. You know, maybe if you can capture my key clicks, figure out my password. I'd be surprised if you could join my server, and I'd welcome you anyway, because I can always shut you down and kick you off. So anyway, not a big deal. Kind of fun. It takes a little while to load in. It is a big download. I could not believe how big this game is. For my understanding, I believe it's using the Unreal Tournament engine, and it's a great engine. Don't get me wrong, but there's a lot of overhead to it, and the download for this thing is huge for a game. On par with Call of Duty, 125 gigs on Steam. I believe if you download the Windows version, it's about 130 gigs. And I mentioned the Windows version. There we go. There's the sound. You can kind of hear all the sounds and everything. I'm hoping that the sound in the game isn't overpowering my voice, but it takes a little while to kind of start rendering. Part of that's because I'm actually hosting it as well as playing in the game as well. But once it gets up and loaded on my system, it works pretty good. Right now it looks like it's nighttime. I've got a bunch of things running. This is one of my sons, my other son here. They're both sleeping because they're not on right now. But pretty cool game. Lot of things. I've spent just 2 weeks in the game, and me and my two sons, mostly myself though, we've acquired all these dinosaurs, trained them and everything. I just think this is a pretty fun game. However, getting back to I was saying I had a train of thought going there, but anyway, this is all off the cuff. I don't script these things, so forgive me for my absent-mindedness every once in a while. But anyway, let's just jump into the game here. I'm in the game now, and I'll kind of showcase it a little bit. One thing you notice, I'll look at my guy. That's my guy. I've got all this armor. There's quite a bit of crafting in the game. I was really surprised with how much crafting is in this game. I'd say it's on par with Minecraft, if not maybe even more so than Minecraft. The resources are very intense. In order to be able to get certain items, it does take a lot of qualities, and you can kind of hear that farting noise is actually either one of the dinosaurs. Yeah, it looked like that dinosaur defecated right there. That's the one weird thing in the game. It says everybody poops, and it sure shows. Like, all the dinosaurs poop, you poop, and poop all over the place. I don't understand what they have with pooping in the game, but apparently it's part of the game, so kind of interesting that way. But like I said, crafting is a big deal in this game. One of the things to do when surviving, you got to learn how the crafting works so that you can begin to tame dinosaurs. Otherwise, you're doing this kind of stuff all along. You're gathering resources all by your lonesome here, trying to find items, and it takes forever. But you jump on one of these dinos that you can gather resources a little bit more and a little bit quicker, and you can run up. He just kind of wants, that T-Rex just wants to block my, and you just come over here and you just pound on things quite a bit. Pretty soon you got like all this stuff, in your inventory. Bunch of wood, chopping down trees, and just keep going, until you get a bunch of items all built up, and yeah. So that's kind of the game. It's really kind of fun, but that part's not so fun. But you got to build up your resources in order to build up your characters and your dinosaurs and stuff. You notice this dinosaur right now is level 123. If I use the key to be able to go into his inventory, I can see what he's got in his inventory, and he's got a bunch of these narco berries. These things are pretty important in the game. You'll want to get some narco berries, obviously, so that you can build some trank arrows and eventually some trank darts very key to taming dinosaurs. If you don't have these, there's other methods in taming dinosaurs. However, they're not as... I don't know them very well. One of my friends who plays the game says that you can actually tame a frog, and oh, they're all ticked now. Look, something came by, decided to... Yep. Anyway, somebody decided to attack us. Yeah, it's good dinosaurs. Oh, look, there's a dinosaur over there. We'll kill that here in a little bit. But anyway, yeah, so... yeah, one of my friends said, you know, that you can tame dinosaurs using a frog, and but I don't know how to do that. But you know, you obviously got to tame the frog somehow. Maybe you knock it out, punch it. I don't know. But about the only way that I know how to tame dinosaurs is to craft yourself some arrows or darts, and either use a bow or a crossbow, or you know, eventually this primitive long neck rifle. And you can use the darts, and boom, you can start taming animals. And I'm going to use these animals to attack that dinosaur over there. It's actually one of the tougher dinosaurs in the game, but I've got enough resources and plenty of